Welcome back, guys. So, we are picking up right where we left off. I'm just moving the ladder over so that we can get the desired effect when we actually get to the top of the actual tower. Therefore, we go like this. See, that's what it looks like when we take out and we just have that one exit. That's not terrible, and we can probably go with it. We have all these, so we can actually fix this one again. So this one is like that. So we come up and we have the ladder here at the other side. Then we'll have the ladder here. Or no, we'll put it here, just so it's on the opposite side, so you have to cross diagonally. So that goes there, this goes here. Then we can throw some of these across. We can get the last level of the flight platform done. And then we just need to put a roof on it. And that's going to be a tricky thing, because the roof has to be angled a specific way or else it's going to mess with our jumps, right? Because the roof I'm going to do is very similar to what we did in the villagers of the last season. Those, like the high peaked roofs. I want to do that, but obviously the peak will have to be like this, so that we're spacing out from one of the fascia points of it, so we can actually jump. Otherwise, we're going to hit the roof, right? And that would be kind of counterproductive to a flight platform. So we go like that. Is this the third floor? Yeah, because we come in 1, and then we go up to 2, and then this is the 3. Yeah. So this is the roof line, and I only want 2 on this because the roof itself is already pretty tall by itself. And we're going to need a lot more wood. So we're going to have to bone meal some of that. Oh, there's a tree there I can cut down. That's good. And we need to get some ladders in place on there. Like so. And then we can come down. And I'm going to do something with this. I don't really like how it's floating. So it'll either come down and connect, or maybe we'll replace like this section here with one of these, just so it has like a support line. That actually doesn't look too bearable. I kind of like that, actually. Gives a bit of a support to it. Makes sense in some way. But anyways, let's throw this junk off. And we'll take that. And we'll do some tree farming and stuff like that, because we need to get some more wood. And then we will continue with the platform. So we need a lot. I've been trying to fill out this section too. I don't know if you noticed that in the past episodes, but this... Oh, it's a... it's a full moon. Oh my. Anyways, this foresty stuff is just... It's only a couple thick. Like, that's only 1 or 2 trees. I want to thicken it out quite a bit, so that all I see is... I want essentially, all the way around where there's forest, I want essentially this, where all I see is just forest. Once I accomplish that, then we can, worry about getting the actual entrance and exit figured out. There we go. I don't have any saplings on me, so we'll have to wait for those to fall. We can jump down here, and then jump down here, and we can bone meal this one. Perfect. Now, I have a bunch of saplings inside, so it's not important for me to have... Whoa, I'm inside the tree. Make sure we get all the saplings out of it or replant from it, because we can always just grab from inside the chest and stuff. We got plenty of those. It's easier, obviously, if we use them. So what we'll do is we'll do a quick run up here, see if there's any saplings. If so, plant them. If not, then I'll replant when I deal with the trees. I don't see anything on it. No, okay. Oh, we can eat that. Nom 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 nom. Doesn't look like there's any saplings just on the ground. There's one there, and there's some wood there, and I wouldn't mind that. No, the wood, please. Thank you. We'll replant those because we got saplings for them. Whoops. And we'll continue with our work, which looks very brown. And I may have to throw in some non-brown. now that I look at it from a distance, it is very, very brown. We need to bring some of the stone. Like, our entire, what do you call it? Motif? Color palette is the brown with the stone, right? Well, in fact, you can see right in my house like that. I love windows. They're so useful. So we have some of the stone there. I may have to carry the stone up. Like, maybe these center... these side pillars here, all the corner posts, that's what they're called, maybe they're all going to be replaced with that. Although then the things don't connect. We discovered that when we were building that. Not that you guys saw that, but the fence posts, wooden fence, and the stone walls don't actually connect. So, although that could make it another really kind of airy look to it. Except you can pass through them, and that's the problem. I think you can pass through them. Pretty sure you can. Maybe you can't. I'm not positive. So let's grab all of these things. So we have them. What do we really need? We need some more fences. Of course, if we're going to be doing the... what do you call it? The replacing those other ones, we probably don't need this many fences. We need those blocks, and we need the fence, and we need this. And what we're doing is we're going to be building the roof. Now, the roof is another way we can bring some of the stone up. But we can't just have stone on the top and stone on the bottom. It'll look a little weird. So we have to bring the stone up a bit better. Now, once again, this will have fences on it to block this. These are the sides. So we're probably... Okay, let's just get up here. Actually, I could probably stand here and do it. So what we need to do is put... Oh! Ow. What we need to do is put a safety rail, apparently. Because that kind of hurt. Up. Yeah, so we're definitely going to have to change out some of this, because it's all brown and it's all kind of gross. It's kind of bleh, brown. So what I need to do is put... Oh, right, that could be an issue. So we're definitely going to have this be the block then. And then we're going to go like... Oh, see, I don't want that. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to climb up. Poop. There we go. Then we go like this, and then like that. And then we do the whole back and forth system. And because it's only 5 wide, we're not going to have a super high roof. Although, now that I say that, it is pretty high. You can take this one down. No, we have to leave that. Else it's not going to look right. Then we can do the same thing on this side. Just got to pop this one off. Go there. Then we do the whole... that one. And then... that one. Then we go backwards. Then we go up. And then we go backwards again. Then we go drop. And then we go boop. And then we have this. And what we're going to do is, instead of doing the standard one, we're just going to go like that. Go down. There we go. So that's going to be essentially the shape of the roof. And that should give us plenty of space, like, because it's going to be the same on the other side, that we can just run and jump and hurt ourselves. Because we don't have wings. Haha! But if we have wings, apparently you have to hit space twice. What was that? Did I just hear a skeleton? Maybe it was my headphones. I know they make funny noises if I move my head too quick. They like click. Not like I'm hearing clicks. More like they're like they're snapping a little bit, like them themselves physically are making a clicking noise. I'm gonna go get more stone pillars and see if we can swap that out. Just because I want to see whether or not we can bring more stone up. Because otherwise it's going to look really funny for a long time. We don't have any more in there. We don't have much cobble, actually. Holy crap. Right, yeah, we never have a lot of cobble in this place, do we? I think we use most of it for the retaining walls and stuff. Whoops. But we can't even do much to swap out because we need a lot of stone brick for that. I may have to do some cobble mining, i.e. going down into the strip mine and just mining and kind of taking the cobble that we get and moving on with it. So let's go like this, grab that. We need more, what do you call them? Stairs in order to finish that roof. So while we're doing this, we'll see if that... See, that's the only problem, is it's not connected. Which is fine, because it doesn't need to be, technically. This one will. Because it's like so. We'll see how this one looks, because this is going to be the full unconnected side. Does this even make sense? Does that pattern make sense anymore with it with it disconnected? And how does it look with it having a stone wall? See, that doesn't make sense. It's just kind of free floating. But what we could do is we could take this one out and that one out, and instead just have it on the bottom, and then it would make sense a bit more because it's just in play. Oh, I thought there was more out here. Okay, apparently I picked them all up. That does look better. It's a bit better ratio for the stone, for the color palette, with having the stone in it. I like that better. So yeah, we'll do the stone as the center posts, which will be those ones as well. Stone wall. And then everything else can be wood. We should probably be able to get away with that. Maybe we have the peak be stone as well. Just to give it, not like the whole frame, just the top. Just to give it that like last little spot on the top. Kind of like how we have the little caps on the top of the raw wood. So that works. Let's do that. Go up. We'll worry about replacing... Well, these ones don't even have their walls yet. So we don't have to worry about that. Let's grab some more of these, and we can just drop these in place. See, this is the problem with working on the fly. Like, if I had this already worked out in creative, this would already be done. Like, we'd still be building it but we wouldn't be rebuilding so many times. But whatever. This is how my brain works. It's a glimpse inside it, if you will. It's going to be actually great now that I think about it, because this wall and this wall will be covered. And then once we come up here, we'll have this. You won't be able to see it at that wall, but you'll have a great view of the void over there from that level. From this level, you may or may not. I guess not much of one because you have this, right? So it's not a huge. See, now there's no clicks, no sounds. Just messing with me. See, you don't have a great view of it, but you can from here because this is open. So you still have a good view of that. And this is another thing, is we can use it as a kind of a viewing platform. This goes like that. Wish that was freestanding, but we can't. Come down. Thank you. Let's pop this one off. There you go. Now it matches. And we can go up. Okay, so that's those two. We go up one more. And let's break this one, which I did not pick up apparently. We can break both of these. That one went off into the ocean, apparently. That one got some distance. Break those ones, put another stone, and then we'll break this one, put another stone, and we'll go down, because we have to get more, whoops. We have to get more, screw it, I'll just jump. Whee! Ow. Because we need to get more with that, what do you call them? I want that fence back. If I can find it. Looks like it may be lost forever. Oh no, there it is. It literally just went in the water. Okay. We need some more stairs. Because without stairs, we can't really continue to build. Conveniently, I don't actually need that much in the way of raw wood. We're going to need more than that for stairs, though. So it looks like we're going to have to chop some more cheese. More cheese. Just chopping that cheese. Chopping trees. Oh, a little bit of lag going on over here. I blame the cows. I think they need to be weeded out. Yeah, it's totally what's going to have to happen. I still have a lot of work to do with the actual basement. There's still a ton of bookshelves that need to be placed. Come on. Wow, what a greedy freaking plant. Okay then, I guess we go with this. Not a huge amount, but it'll have to do. So like that. We'll get another one. We can make one more. That leaves me only with 3 of these, though. So we'll keep that for now. I don't have much in the way of stone for the ceiling, but I don't want to have to climb all the way back up there. So what we'll do is we will go... And I realize now why I'm going through so much food. It's because I keep jumping off and hurting myself. We need this one because we need that. And we may as well take those as well. What in the world is going on? There we go. Yeah, so we'll do that and see what's going on. Close. I gotta remember to close the door. See, I've been playing on my sister's server as well. I say server, but it's more of like a... It's technically like a LAN connection. But I've been playing on hers, and hers is a pseudo-peaceful. Essentially meaning that I have taken her world and put it in with a command. That makes it so no mobs will actually spawn. Which doesn't actually stop mobs from spawning, for those who don't know. It just makes it so they don't spawn in dark areas. So, essentially, the only way they spawn is through actual spawning mechanics. I.e., a mob spawner, like a zombie dungeon or whatever. In the abandoned mine shafts, you can still get the spiders, because you have the baby spider spawner. Poison spider spawner, I guess is what it's called. And you still can get... things that you normally build. Like if you build the Wither boss somehow, it'll still appear. I forgot what like that. I think I'm going to go with that just because it gives it a better height to it. I will leave that for now because we need to go back up anyways. That was a terrible jump. Yeah, so it has stuff like that. Oh, let's not go down there. So, yeah, I've been playing on her server. Long story short, I've been playing there, and I've gotten used to leaving my door open, which is bad here, because, you know, horrible monsters actually exist in this one, whereas in hers it doesn't. So, how am I going to do this? I'm supposed to be on the outside of this when I build these. I've never built one from the inside. I guess I have to go like this. I don't know if we're going to keep that as being... That's a mess up. A solid block. Maybe we will. We may have to. Just so it makes sense. I'd love to turn it into stairs, but then... Will these connect? They should connect, right? They're wide enough, it should work. It's only kind of half sitting on it, though. Of course, we do need that because we have to have the full shell of it. And then it's going to be tight in here. But that's okay, because it's just literally a run and jump, right? So that should be fine. Again, we're going to need more of these. So I may finish the roof off camera. And then maybe do a quick cut. Like, I'll cut now, finish the roof, come back, and I'll show you what it looks like. If I don't come back, that's because it'll be the end of the episode and stuff like that. But, yeah, I'll see you in a second or so. And welcome back. So, this is just a little clip at the end here to show off the tower. Obviously, there's going to be some tweaks here and there. You know, every building kind of has it. I'm not entirely happy with the roof. But it is a nice ratio of stone to wood. You can see the spine up there. It's a nice view from up there as well. Not huge, but it's nice. If we throw that out so we have just open hand. You got plenty of view here. You can see it that way and stuff like that. And then when you come up this way, this is the top. It's a little cramped feeling. But for a flight system, it's fine. I've done a little detailing on the outside here. Not that you can see much because we can't go much further. Let's just build out a little bit. We'll take this off, obviously. So it's got a little bit of detailing with the stone. Matter of fact, can I connect that? No, because that is a stair. If I did that as a block, I could, but then I'd have to taper in. and I don't have a block, so we're not going to do that. Right, so let's just cut this off. But so the idea is that we'd come up here, we'd stand here, and we're ready, we got the wings, we run, and we jump, and we double space, and we fall into the water because we don't actually have the wings. But normally we would fly, and that's kind of the idea. So it works really well. Obviously there will be tweaks over time. A little tweak here, maybe changing out a color somewhere or something like that, or maybe just reworking this if I decide I don't actually like this little pillar thing. The underneath needs to be worked on. I don't know if we're going to leave it like that or if we're going to put some stairs or something or some more fencing and stuff. Like, are we going to close it all off type of a thing so you can't connect into it or what? Or do we just leave it open? I kind of like the idea of leaving it open because then you can still walk past it. You can walk under it. But anyways, yeah, so that's going to be it for today. I will see you when I see you.